Good morning and welcome to Friday. Day trip day. Oh, I love a day trip. We are off to Tiverton today and I'm really looking forward to it. Yesterday, I listed 3 things on Vinted. This morning, woke up, sold all 3 things. So they're packed, ready to go. How easy was that? My mission for next week is to load more stuff onto Vinted. Big dilemma for today. It's that sort of time of year. With coat or without coat?
It's warm outside. I'm going to take my jacket, but I'm going
Okay, I'm going without coat because I've got a long sleeve top on. I may regret that later. So Tiverton is just over an hour away.
It's 52 miles actually.
It's 52 miles, it's quite a distance. So Mr. Warner, according to the internet, Tiverton has it all. It's described as a charming town and it's got a castle and a canal and horse-drawn canal boats.
Okay.
It's got it all. Now I'm not saying anything about the weather, but the forecast did promise sunshine today. We're only about 15 minutes away. So this is Clumpton. It looks lovely actually.
We've only ever been to the service, is it?
There's a service station at Clumpton and that is all I know this place for, but little did I know that there's this gorgeous town. It feels like we're going around in a square.
Get back on the road that we should have gone. That's what we're doing.
So we're looking out for a left-hand turn which will take us onto Canal Hill. So this is Canal Hill. So we're looking for the canal and we're looking for the horse-drawn boats. The Grand Western Canal. This way. I think we've arrived. Oh, would you believe it? It doesn't run on Fridays. Oh man. It is the visitor centre. Look at all these beavers, wilderness beavers, love those. The canal's a lot longer than I thought. Here we are here. And it goes all the way along, all the way along, all the way along to here.
I'm going to send a copy of this to Shannon and Rodney because they really want to come to the UK and do a canal trip.
Well, I'll tell you what, pick one up for Janet as well.
I'll pick one up for Janet, yeah.
So we're just stopping for a coffee and the queue's going, and I said to Glenn, we'll go to Tiverton Castle next, and he's just said to me, oh, Tiverton Castle is closed today. So we're heading back from Tiverton now. I can say our visit wasn't a total success. The horse-drawn canal barges shut. The castle closed.
Lisa, what only day of the week are those things closed?
Friday. Friday, yeah. I could have checked on the internet. I could have. Anyway, I didn't. So we walked down into town and we crossed the River Eye, spelled E-Y-E, and there was some historical buildings, there were some period properties, and there were some lovely shops. Yeah, there was all those things. I popped into the works, I got another ball of wool. We took a stroll around the pannier market. That was good. As we walked back, we got a closer look at the statue. Glenn, who was that?
His name was Edward the Peacemaker.
Edward the Peacemaker. I don't know anything about Edward the Peacemaker, but I may have a look on Google later.
He did have a big sword though.
Yes. Well,
so I think no one wanted to argue with him, so
maybe that was it. We're heading back now. The traffic is quite busy. This is because it's bank holiday weekend.
Yes.
and we're heading down the M5, which is notoriously busy on a Friday anyway.
No, on a bank holiday
but on a bank holiday weekend, it's busy. So we want to get back to Brixham and spend the rest of the afternoon at the caravan. We just stopped off in Paynton to drop one of my parcels off at one of those in-post lockers. It was at a petrol station, and firstly, a white van almost ran me over. I was just saying to Glenn, I had to literally jump out of the way. But the bloke was like, oh, sorry. Oh, take my life in my own hands. Then I couldn't find where the locker is. Went in the shop, he said round the back. So I go round the back. There's a car wash round the back, and the lockers were right amongst, I mean, I had to like step over vacuum cleaners and all sorts. Anyway, got to the locker. Then I had to get my glasses on. I had to then open my phone up, scan the code, find out what I got to do. I did all that, and then it said no compartments available. So I couldn't even drop it off. Well, at least the sun's come out. What I absolutely love about being here on a bank holiday weekend is the site comes alive. There's so many kids and families here. I just love hearing them. I love hearing it. Glenn's like, kids. Oh, I just love it. I love it. I'm going to make us a cup of tea. I'm going to sit down and do some editing. I've got a lot to catch up with. Mr. Warner is outside being productive. Mr. Warner, what are you doing?
Under your instruction, I'm painting the tables. Well, not the tables, the chairs, because they're a bit rusty. We got them free the first year we came down, and the joints are getting a bit rusty, so I've got some grey paint, but it does mean I've got to do the whole frame. So we'll do one today and see how it looks.
Mr. Warner is on with the painting. Glenn's done one. He's going to do that one another day. Mr. Warner, what are you doing?
Just taking my trousers up because they're a bit long and just wonder webbing them up.
While Mr. Warner's doing that, I'm going to make us some dinner. We've got fish tonight, and I'm going to do a P&B mash and a green veg medley. That's what we're having tonight. So I'm just going to throw some garlic cloves in there and boil these up. I'm just going to make a quick lemon mayo. That'll go great with the veggies. Here you go, Mr. Warner.